Hello, 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 and welcome to another episode of the Weekly Weebs. I'm your host this week, Crimson, and my news for you guys is, as of today of this recording, My Hero Academia Season 7 has finally been dubbed, or at least the first episode has started with the dub. So if you are like me and my wife, you will be very excited for that. We've been looking forward to it for a while, and based on the way last season ended, shit was wild. So I'm excited to see what this season is going to hold. Although we might just wait a bit and let the dub kind of get worked out a bit, so we can just kind of binge through it a bit. So yeah, and then some other random news, not anime related, but Five Nights at Freddy's 2 got a official release date of December 5th of next year.
Maybe they should give it an anime.
No,
Make it happen, guys.
Like I could see
Hey, if they
it
could
being,
if they could make a Nick Cage movie out of it.
well, yeah. I mean, I know Spider-Man Noir is getting a live action with Nick Cage.
Yeah.
So that'll be interesting. But then to my left, my right.
I was about to say.
We always go to the left, Crimson.
My left
you
is
said
the
left,
wall.
but pointed
Yeah,
right.
that's why we go in a circle, you fool.
Okay, well, to my left adjacent.
Okay, so we. All right, great. What's up, everybody? It's Zario Machini. You thought it would be the other Zach, but nope. Only one Zach at a time. That's how we do things now.
I guess until the panel.
Adult Swim made an announcement for Toonami that they're going to do a rewind block for like a 2-hour rewind block starting on May 31st that will feature shows like the original Naruto anime, Sailor Moon, and Dragon Ball Z.
Huh.
So you get to have some of the a little more of the classics mixed in with the newer stuff.
It better be Rock the Dragon that plays with the open.
Dragon Ball Z.
Maybe.
I also do like Shala, Shala.
Yeah. Technically, that's the real classic, even though we grew up with Rock the Dragon.
Yeah, it's just better.
It's hype.
Hmm.
But yeah,
I
that's
dig
all
it.
I got. And then to my left.
Just Crimson's right. This is Frenchie. Yeah, so y'all remember Yasuke?
Yeah.
Yeah, so we had very conflicting thoughts on that anime, but as we know, real guy, only black samurai in history. He's going to be one of two playable main characters.
Besides me.
One of two playable main characters in the new Assassin's Creed game, Assassin's Creed Shadows. And instead of like doing a male or female, where like they did with Odyssey and Valhalla, you're able to play as both characters throughout the story. It's supposed to be going to be changing seasons even. So like you can hide in bushes during the spring and summer, but then as it gets into fall and winter, those hiding places disappear. They talk about that the NPC activities will change as well, and I just think that overall it sounds like a really cool feature. A lot of people are mad because it's set in Japan and you're playing as a black man, and for some reason a lot of people are mad about that,
Including in Japan.
even though literally a real person.
Yeah.
A lot of people in America are like, oh, they're going woke. It's like, it's literally a real person.
Yeah. First ever black samurai.
They were mad when you could play as a female, and then they were mad again when you could play as a female again, even though you could choose if you wanted to play as the female. But apparently Assassin's Creed is woke with a actual historical figure, and the other one, they're mad about that one, but not the fictional female character you can play as.
I'm less mad about the characters in this game and more paranoid because it's Ubisoft and they do not have the best track record as a whole. Like, I know, like, the last couple of Assassin's Creed games, like, I know Odyssey is your favorite one, Frenchie.
From what I heard, Origins and Valhalla both fucking hit, too. I've heard all three of those games are fantastic.
I haven't heard good things about Origins.
I didn't hear very good things about Origins. I heard very mixed things about Valhalla.
Oh, from what I understand, a lot of people like Valhalla.
Well, maybe.
But I don't know. I can't wait because if it's Yasuke, that means that we're gonna have an Assassin's Creed game where we're fighting giant robots and samurai wizards.
That would be interesting.
Mm-hmm.
Is that all for your news, sir?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, as you guys know, I'm hosting, which means we get another wonderful episode of Top 25s. I've had this one kind of in the chamber for the last month because there was a time where we were going to be switching schedules around and we didn't have to. So I'm excited for this one. I hope you guys are too. Today we are playing Top 25 most popular anime right now.
Right now.
Now, the list was, this was as of April 16th, 2024. So there's a chance that it could have changed between now and then. However, I sincerely doubt it.
A lot
This
can
is
happen
gonna-
in a month.
This is going to be really difficult to do with the mic and the board, but we're going to figure it out.
Do you want to switch microphones with me?
Yeah, I think I do.
Okay, let's do that.
We're switching. Crimson's a switch.
Okay. So, I'm going to double check just to make sure I'm not talking obscenely crazy. Okay, there we go.
You're always obscene.
I mean, yeah, but
I'm going to turn myself down.
yeah. Let's. Okay.
For some reason, I can barely hear myself in the headphones, but we're just going to call it good.
I don't hear you very well either. And now I don't hear myself either.
Crimson, what'd you do?
I did absolutely not. All I did was
I
turn
don't
that
believe you.
down. That was the only thing I've touched. So,
You're the only one I hear.
weird. All right, so we got the technical difficulties figured out. So, let's get this on the roads. What are you guys' kind of like predictions for this potential for this list?
Man, I have no idea. I don't even know if I am actually aware of what's popular right now at all.
That's fair.
Demon Slayer, MHA, Jujutsu Kaisen, probably all near the top. I'm assuming Chainsaw Man will be a top 10.
Right now,
Well, the
as of-
votes would
as of
have been.
April.
Well, yeah, the votes still would have been carrying over from last year,
True.
more than likely.
True. I honestly do not remember any of these in the list because I've prepped this for like a month, so I have no idea what to expect for any of this. So we will get started. The first one for today, Bleach: 1,000-Year Blood War.
Ooh,
Hmm.
I'm gonna go number 9.
Let's see. Well, it's been a few months. We're kind of in the place where we're anticipating part 3. I'll put it at 10.
That's kind of what I'm thinking. Is like, it's still really popular out right now, but it has probably fallen off a little bit. So I can't put it like top 5, but I definitely think it's in the top 10.
Gotcha. That's fair. And I mean, and like I said, when we go to actually look at this list, it might have changed slightly.
Sure.
But that's because, again, it's been about a month or so, and I
Look
just
at Crimson
never.
not updating his list.
Well, I don't know what to tell you.
I can't hear us again.
All right, so Frenchie said number 9, and
I'm saying,
Higgins
I'm saying 10.
10. All right, next one. Rising of the Shield Hero.
Oh, that definitely fell.
Yeah, I'm surprised it's even in the top 25 still.
Well, season 3 was really good. If
I haven't seen season 3 yet.
if we were judging solely based off of season 2, most of the community didn't like it.
Mm.
But
that one was also slow in the manga too, wasn't it?
Yeah, a lot of
Yeah.
manga readers said it's the worst arc.
yeah, I mean it is about a giant turtle, so I guess.
Yeah.
I don't know. What to
Giant
expect.
turtle go burr.
Yeah, I'm gonna put it at 20.
All right.
I was thinking 19.
Nice. So relatively close positions for both of y'all's.
Yeah.
All right, next one. And also, you guys who are listening, you can also join and play along if you want to with guessing and making your own lists. Leave us comments of what your original list was before the ending when we go over what it actually is.
Yeah.
I'm curious to see what your guys' thoughts are on these as well.
Was it the anime movies one that I did ridiculously well on?
I think that was, yeah.
Like the last time we did a game like this, I got like 4 or 5 right.
Nice.
Yeah, you were flying through.
When we did the movies one, as soon as we started and we asked, "Is your name on the list?" He said yes. We instantly put it as number 1, and we were both right.
Yeah, that was
Good. Good.
That was funny.
Well deserved.
All right, next one. Solo leveling.
Ooh,
That's that like just recently ended, right?
yeah.
I'm gonna put that high. I'm gonna put that number 5.
I'm gonna go 11 because I don't know if we got that. Actually, no, we'll go 8.
I heard like it was a lot of really good things about it, but
Yeah.
like after the first couple of episodes, like I haven't really seen much talk about it.
I saw like between Facebook and Reddit, those were kind of flooded with like solo leveling memes.
Gotcha.
So I'm kind of basing it off of that.
That makes
and,
sense.
And I still see them, so that makes it seem like people are still talking about it.
Solo Leveling, I really like the anime. I've watched, I want to say 8 or 9 episodes of it so far, and it's so good.
Nice.
It matches the manga so closely,
Nice.
and I'm really excited to see where this show's going to go. I think season 1 was only 12 episodes. I don't know if they're going to do like a part 2 later this year, what the case is, but it's been really well done. And Alex Lee as Jin Young, I think is the character's name, Jin Young Woo, is so good. His voice fits both versions of the character.
I've wanted to watch this. I just never really got around to it.
Someone assign it.
Well, it won't be me because I've already let you guys know last week what my assignment was going to be for this week. So,
But the little wimpy version, Alex Lee does a great job of more of a high-pitched voice. And then when he becomes the hot version in the back after he levels up,
wait, they're the same people?
yep, same character.
What the fuck?
Yeah, they're both hot.
So the entire plot line is that like every single person who is awakens as a hunter, that they are unable to like improve to a different class. Like if you're an E class or a D class, you're stuck at a D or E class. If you're an S class, cool, you're staying at S class forever. No how much or little you train. You can still like improve your physical skills and stuff like that, but like your magic and enhancements and stuff like that, that's stuck. The entire thing is based around the fact that he's the only one that can actually level up, but no one knows why, or that he can actually level up. They think it's a reawakening, which has happened very rarely in the world, but has happened a couple times. And it's all about his growth as a hunter and what he's able to do with his own system that no one else knows about. Like the boosts that are granted to him, physical abilities, different dungeons he's able to enter that no one else can. And there's a little bit of otherworld stuff that's going on as well, but that's further down in the manga.
Gotcha.
Manga.
Yeah, I mean, it sounds interesting.
Yeah.
I'm down to watch the first season.
So fucking cool.
Nice. All right, so number 8, and then what'd you say?
5.
5?
Yeah,
Alrighty.
I'm going high for that one.
Next up, Seven Deadly Sins.
Oh,
23.
That's low. Yeah.
I
That's
will say,
low.
like, with Seven Deadly Sins, they had a very good, like, last season.
I've heard
There
the animation
was-
is terrible, though.
The animation
For the
was
final season,
mid. The
it-
final season
it
was
was-
good. There was a moment where the
it was good.
animation was a bit bad, but for the
Uh,
most part, not horrible.
I mean, the final season was more comparable to like season 2 or something.
Yeah, that's fair.
It wasn't the absolute fucking dumpster fire of season 3.
Yeah,
I've
that one
also
was rough.
heard the writing for the characters was bad too, though. That they just kind of abandoned a lot of the development.
I disagree.
There was some development with certain characters, but there was a lot that they did kind of like brush over a little bit.
I was sad about how some of the character arcs ended.
Yeah.
Particularly Bon. I didn't like how his character arc closed out. And I was depressed about Escanor.
Escanor's is depressing.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but
Gothar's was pretty solid. Like finding out like more about Gothar and what he
Yeah.
actually is, that was pretty cool.
yeah, that was cool. And Merlin's plot twist was cool as well.
That was nuts, yeah.
like ultimately season 4 was good, like legitimately good, but like I don't even think a lot of people ended up touching it because of season 3.
Yeah,
Season
I
3
think
was so fucking bad.
that was the problem. Was season 3 really drove a lot of fans away because of just how uh bad it was, for lack of a better term.
Yeah.
Like they ended it well. Like it was a good kind of wrap up. I do wish that we didn't get the movies that came after with following his son,
Man,
Meliodas' kid and stuff. Like it was
I-
fine, but
I haven't even watched those, and I haven't even seen the internet talk about those, which is part of the reason I'm going to give it such a low score. I don't feel like people touch this series anymore.
I watched the first movie. I didn't watch the second one yet because I kind of forgot that it came out. But the first one,
I know
like,
he's got a full
it
series
was
coming out.
meh. The first one was meh.
Was it?
Yeah.
Hmm.
Picture like it's to me. This is. I know it has no scale at all on it, but this is kind of the same scenario with the Naruto Boruto thing, where it's like the original Seven Deadly Sins stuff was like it was fine, it was good,
Mm-hmm.
and then the stuff with following the children was very mid because the whole point of what made this show so interesting was the Seven Deadly Sins,
Right.
and now we're following their
And
kids,
the
and their
Holy
kids
Wars
are very meh.
Yeah, and all of the problems that made the original series interesting are gone.
Exactly.
Like the Holy War's over.
Yep.
The 10 Commandments are all dead.
Yep. Heaven and hell both are kind of all fucked up.
Yeah, their leaders are dead.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I put it at 23.
And you also did, Frenchie?
Yeah.
All right. Next up, One Piece.
I mean,
I have.
it's got to be like.
I'm just
top
putting it
3.
at 1 because it's correct.
I don't see how it's not, just by its nature of what it is.
I'm trying to slowly convince Erica to try the sub solely so we can get caught up. Because I've seen so many
Oh,
spoilers for Egghead, and I've been trying so hard not to get into like the super spoilers for it. I know I'm not ready.
You're
Just tell
not
her-
ready.
Just tell her to awake her Sharingan.
So, I haven't read the newest chapter, but the one before it, the reveal at the end of the chapter shooketh me.
Yeah.
That one chapter just changed the entire One Piece world.
I did let Erica know of a spoiler because she was asking me about it.
And which one's that?
About Luffy's Gum Gum Fruit.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
You guys are already
So-
at that point, though, so.
No. What we find out from the doctor about what it actually. Yeah, like that was more what I told her about it, but
The awakened version of another fruit.
oh, I didn't know that part. I was talking about that the Gum Gum Fruit was not a fruit that was ever technically listed as an actual devil fruit.
That's because it's not the gum gum fruit.
Okay, so that would make a lot of sense.
Yeah.
Um,
It's pretty fucking cool. I can't wait for you guys to get to Egghead.
I know. I've seen some small stuff about the fight that Luffy has in it, and I cannot fucking wait to see
There's
it.
some really good characters that come back in this next arc. Some really good fucking characters that come back.
I'm excited.
Okay.
I
What's
mean,
next?
so you're both at 1 for One Piece.
Yeah, I mean it's the nature of the beast. I'll be really surprised if it's not. It's got to be in the top 3 though.
Absolutely.
Like
If it's not 1, it's at least.
I
in the
think
top
like
3.
JJK and Demon Slayer are probably up there too, but I don't know if
yeah,
there's
maybe.
anything that's going to top One Piece in terms of popularity. We're not talking quality, we're talking popularity.
Exactly. It's just
And it's
really is.
ran for so long and has been really good.
It sold
the
more
whole
copies
way.
than Batman, Superman, and Spider-Man. I think we're okay.
Yeah,
That's fair.
highest selling comic of all time.
All right, next one, Jujutsu Kaisen.
I mean that's got to also be in the top 3 somewhere, I think.
I'm going
But
to put it at 4 just because the season ended a while back and it's
that's true.
not as current right now.
I'm trying to think of what else could be that high, because
I'm really going with MHA and Demon Slayer because Demon Slayer just restarted
True. Well,
and
yes.
the movie came out. Well, the
Yeah, I
movie
guess
in
that's true.
hard quotations.
yeah.
And MHA with where it left off last year and then the build up for this season, I think both of those two are going to be in the top 5 as well.
That's fair.
That makes sense.
I'm gonna put it at number 3.
Free Reign is probably also going to be up there with the
yeah.
popularity it had and the voting that happened with it.
Oh yeah.
But we'll
a
talk
lot
about
of
that later.
See a lot of
Yeah.
memes for that.
I mean, like I said, I do not remember this list. If I don't even remember if Free Run's even on this list.
It should
It'd be
be.
stupid if it's not.
Yeah, it would be. Next up.
You don't pass FMAB without being very popular.
Yeah, and
Yep.
we'll be getting into that topic in our next episode. Next up, though.
What top things that have surpassed Fullmetal Alchemist Brotherhood on websites?
Yeah, pretty much. Haikyuu.
Is that still popular?
Yeah, a movie's about to come out for it.
Really?
And I think the dub for the final season just dropped a while ago, and they're coming out with another movie and another season, I think.
Okay.
I'm not 100% sure. I just know that Erica and I need to watch it. It's been on our list of ones to kind of watch, as well as it's on our like scratch off thing.
Yeah.
Right now we're going through all the ones that we know that we could confidently watch like on our main level, so like the ones that are on Crunchyroll or Hulu and stuff like
Right.
that. And then we're going to eventually move it to the basement and we'll watch it through the PC and everything for the ones that aren't easily accessible.
Mm-hmm.
I put it at 15.
I did too.
That's fair. I'd say that's a fair spot for that.
I think we are pretty consistent right around the same spot because
yeah, just like off by one for most
Yeah.
of them.
Yeah, pretty
Thousand Year
much.
Blood War and Shield Hero are off by 1. Haikyuu and the Seven Deadly Sins and One Piece are all in the same spot. Jujutsu Kaisen's a difference of 1, and then I put Solo Leveling at 8. You put it at 5. That's the
Yeah,
biggest
that's
difference
the biggest
so far.
difference. That's kind of funny.
This will be a very close game.
I feel like I'm gonna have some really mad takes when this is.
Oh, I'm sure you will. I wouldn't be surprised, my friend.
That's always the most exciting
Seeing
part
what the
about these
results
is
are.
seeing how much I'm gonna hate
The people.
the actual list. Okay, what's next?
Yeah, next one. Tokyo Revengers.
Ooh.
Not as high as I want it to be, but
But the newest season, or season 2 went really hard. I haven't seen season 3
A lot
yet.
of people hate season 2. I've learned, but also a lot of
Really?
people are wrong.
I mean, yeah.
It's the same reason that a lot of people don't like season 2 of Vinland Saga. They think that it's an absolute fumble of a season. I'm like,
but
You
Season
watching the
2
same-
was incredible
yeah,
Yeah.
for Vinland Saga.
yeah,
it's because it's not the same
some-
murder hobo stabby shonen shit. It's
Yeah,
like no,
character
they're-
development.
Yeah, let's take an actual season and develop him from a murder hobo to an actual character.
No.
how dare you?
How dare you?
I'll put it at 13.
You want to guess what I put it at?
12.
12.
Called it.
I almost did 12, but I was like,
Okay, what's the
push it
next
down
one?
Next one is Vinland Saga, ironically.
I'm gonna throw that right there at 13, just because it's been a while since season 2 ended.
I
I
don't.
wonder if we're going to get a season 3.
We will.
We will.
It's
we
too
will.
popular not to. Plus, it's fucking Netflix.
I'm gonna.
You make it seem like that's a good reason for there to be a season 3. Netflix is really bad with dropping shows off.
Crunchyroll
Not
has
an anime
right-
though.
Crunchyroll has rights to it as well.
Yes, that's fair.
They just have different dub rights.
They just gave us season 2 of Blood of Zeus that no one talks, anime no one talks about, but is a Netflix.
That got a season 2.
Yeah, it just dropped.
Oh, nice. We should watch that sometime.
Yeah, I'm planning to start it this week because I'm gonna try and binge
yeah.
a lot of his assignment and then try and watch it like in the mornings before work.
I binged my assignment in like 2 days.
I'm still gonna put it
Thankfully.
at 13.
I'm gonna create some distance between us and put it at 16.
Ooh.
Because I actually don't see people talk about this much anymore. Like I used to see memes for it a lot.
There was a lot of talk when it was first coming out, and then after it stopped, the hype
Yeah.
kind of went down with it.
Yeah,
That's fair.
I I kind of judge popularity of things based off of memes.
Yeah,
If there's a
That
lot,
makes sense.
if there's a lot of memes for something, then people are talking about it a lot.
I do
People
still see some
want to-
posts about Vinland Saga, but it's mostly controversial posts. That's what I'm kind of putting like literally right in the middle.
That's fair.
That's fair. Yeah.
All right, next one. Promise Neverland. This is going to be an interesting one because season 1 slapped.
It's
Season
also
2,
been like 4
Nah.
years since season 2 ended.
I'm putting
Yeah.
that at the bottom at 25.
I was gonna put it at 24.
Erica and I actually watched this one recently.
Both seasons.
Both seasons. I wasn't going to not give her the same treatment that we went through.
Still have
Yeah.
never
And-
finished it.
Yeah, Crimson and I are the only ones who have.
Yeah. Well, and now Erica has finished it, and
Yeah.
she was also equally as upset when it ended. I was like,
What
now
the
you
fuck
want...
is with that dragon?
I was like, yeah, the things that you miss in
Got
this.
fucking robbed of 2 great characters and all of Goldie Pond.
Yeah, I was
I'm
like, we got
s-
robbed of like 2 whole arcs.
Oh, more
almost.
than that. We got robbed of 80 plus chapters.
Yeah.
And Goldie Pond's the best arc.
Oh,
they-
hands down.
Also got rid of the character that comes back into play from Goldie Pond, who basically solves the entire fucking thing.
I have a coworker who never watched Promised Neverland, but has been reading the manga.
I think
Hey.
I finished the manga.
And
He did, because we talked about it.
And
Yeah.
so he was asking me like questions about the anime, and once he got past the point,
The
of,
Emma point.
once he got
That's
past,
not in the manga.
yeah, once he got past the season 1 point,
Oh.
I no longer have any idea what he's talking about. So like when he got to Goldie Pond and he's talking about that, I'm like, I don't know what that is.
In all reality, like when you get free time, I would definitely recommend reading it because it puts a lot more justice to Promised Neverland than what the show did.
That's
and-
not hard.
Well, yeah, that's
The-
fair,
the-
but I mean, like,
the
it-
season 2, they should be arrested for
it's
what they
almost
did
an
to season
entirely
2.
different story after season 1, where for the manga after that point, like it's a completely different story,
Yeah,
and it's incredible.
yeah.
So yeah, like if you ever get free time, I would definitely recommend reading it. It's definitely worth the read.
I will eventually. I have a
In September, you'll get free time.
Oh yeah, there you go.
For like a couple years now, honestly, I've had a window permanently open on my browser that's just got a bunch of manga I'm supposed to be getting to that I never touch.
I think the only ones I'm reading right now, manga wise, are Chainsaw Man and Komi Can't Communicate. And then most of the other stuff that I read is just from webtoons.
I've been wanting to get into manga of shows that either got canceled or manga that don't have shows.
That's fair.
So one of the main ones I've been wanting to get into was Dead Man Wonderland.
So I know I finished reading Dead Man Wonderland.
You read it?
I read it.
Oh hell yeah,
It was fucking awesome.
dude!
It was
bet.
wild.
I fucking bet that. What?
I think it was like it's also like 90 to 110 chapters. Like it's not very long.
Yeah, it's not crazy. But because I remember when I was in high school and that show was on Toonami, and when it did not get a season 2 because the studio shut down, I was pissed.
If
That
they
show
do
is
decide to
so
bring
good.
it back, I would love that. I
Yeah.
think that is one that definitely needs to be brought back
Just add it to
as like a
Mappa's
remake or
list.
something. Yeah, well, yeah,
That show would actually be really up their alley.
it would be 100%.
That's a very like Mappa-esque show.
Yeah. All right. So where'd you guys put Promised Neverland?
25.
25, and
I
then
kind of can't believe it's on the list to begin with, but
yeah. Frenchie, where'd you put it?
24.
All right. Next up, time I got reincarnated as a slime. So the new season
17.
The new season is out. Erica and I have been watching it. It's slow. It's a slow start.
is it?
It's a little bit of a slow burn. There's a lot of politics stuff right now, but they're
17.
setting up for something big, I can tell.
I'm gonna put it at 14.
So 14, and then what'd you say, Frenchie? You put it at
People like
17.
17. That's
People
what it was.
like this show enough.
I'm so excited to meet Brittany Karbowski, man. At Animate Des Moines,
Nice. When is that?
September. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I'll be
I-
graduated.
Yeah, there you go.
Depending on when in September it is.
No, I was super depressed when Brittany Karbowski canceled when me and Frenchie went to Twin Cities Con a couple years
Mhm.
back. But it makes sense because she had a kid, so I can't entirely fault her for that.
Nah, she had to be there.
but
Bring the kid,
man, I was
Dress them up in cosplay.
She
Everybody
was
no,
love
like
it.
she
giving
was
birth.
literally giving birth. That's why she was not there.
Do it at the con. People would love to see it.
Oh my God, no.
Could you imagine all
What?
of the
She has
all
to
of the
scream in the
weebs-
voices.
all of the weebs that would be put that on like Snapchat or something?
Imagine
or-
how viral that would go.
Exactly. Like, oh my God, we're in line right now to watch Brittany Karbowski give birth.
Hi, why is it taking so long for me to get the signature?
Oh my God.
Okay.
Next one, Attack on Titan.
Hi.
Hi.
Hello.
How's it going?
It's going.
I'm gonna go 7.
Another one that's kind of this one. This one changed the course of anime, I would say, in the most
Yeah.
recent years.
It's been over a year, I think, since part 2 came out.
And I
Or
think
at-
the dub came out like maybe 8 months ago or something. Like,
yeah, it's
Yeah.
been a while, but like this show's probably never gonna follow the top 10.
no.
I think I'm gonna put it at number 4.
Yeah, I'm struggling if I want to put it in the top 5. I'll just go in the middle. AOT at number 6.
I saw a Reddit post recently on a Code Geass thread where somebody said that they tried to get into Code Geass, but they couldn't get into it, and it was because they thought it would be more like Attack on Titan. And I was like, "You're a fucking asshole. Just watch it as its own thing. Why do you
exactly.
Why do you gotta compare it to a fucking Attack on Titan?
Yeah,
That's-
like that.
that's
That's like
so-
comparing apples and bananas.
That's so rude.
It really is.
Like that's so disrespectful.
And I know that we're getting. I think they're working on a Levi manga, if I remember, or
Oh, really?
it was done by this point or something. I think it was like more backstory and stuff on Captain Levi.
Oh,
So, and I think it was only supposed to be like 12 chapters, like not super long, just a quick kind of like voila, just so we could stay relevant. Maybe, I don't know.
yeah, something like that.
So 6 and then
4.
4.
That new Code Geass series started.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I haven't seen any of it, but the people in the Reddit thread seem to, they think it's fine so far. And there's a new waifu.
Oh well, that doesn't surprise me.
Right, it's Code Geass.
It's Code Geass.
Her name's like Catherine or Christina or something.
Something that starts with a k sound.
Yeah, it starts with a C.
All right, next one, Dr. Stone.
Not as high as I would like.
I fucking
14.
love this show.
Season 3 just ended, right?
Season
How
3.
long ago was that?
Let's see. Erica and I finished watching season 3 earlier this year. I think we finished
year?
it in like January, February,
Okay.
somewhere around there. So like season 3 just ended, fairly recent. And I know that the next season that they do is going to be their final season. Unfortunately, this is a show I would definitely love to see a lot more of.
There's only so much they could do, I guess.
Yeah, but it's such a great show, and the fact that the science is real is also what makes it so fucking cool.
Definitely. This might be high, but I'm putting it at 12.
I put it at 14, so
That's
Fair
fair.
enough.
at least it's like a semi-current show that I think
Yeah.
still has. It's a very more niche audience, but this
Yeah,
show is so
definitely.
fucking good.
It is. This is a show that I would recommend to everybody to at least watch once. This is it's such a completely different type of anime compared to what other people normally have for anime,
Mm-hmm.
but it has enough of those elements to where you can tell it has some of those same tropes as other anime,
Yeah.
but
I mean-
it's incredible.
It's a great adventure story.
Yes.
You
And
know,
super fun.
Awesome characters. You literally don't even have to know or understand the science, but if you do get it, it's just
It
you
makes
know,
it a little better.
yeah.
And they even explain most of the science in the show anyways.
yeah.
So that's also what makes it really cool because you're kind of learning as you're watching.
Mm-hmm.
I just found out something really interesting.
What's up?
So you remember Dolores Umbridge from Harry Potter?
Yeah.
Her daughter plays a character named Prudence Featherington in the show Bridgerton, which Kat and I have been binging the hell out of because season 3 just started.
Yeah.
And it makes so much fucking sense because I hate that fucking character so much that she's a good fucking actress like her mom.
Oh,
Because her
definitely.
mom kicked Dolores Umbridge's ass as a character.
Yeah.
She was so good.
Yeah.
She was the
more-
character.
More hated than Voldemort.
Yeah.
And that says something.
I have a lot of problems with the later Harry Potter movies because the entire tone shift is kind
Meh.
of sucks at times.
Yeah.
But she was the best part about Order of the Phoenix and the little bit of we saw her in, I think it was
Half-Blood?
I don't think she was in Half-Blood.
It was when she joined them, like the higher ups in the Ministry of Magic.
Well,
kind
she was
of area.
already a higher up. It's, I think, part 1 where they go undercover at the Ministry because they're
Oh,
trying
yeah,
to
yeah.
get
Deathly
the
Hallows.
locket.
Yeah.
Yep.
And she fucking she irks me, but that's just a fucking testament to the actress pleasure. It's the same
Definitely.
thing. A lot of times when like Game of Thrones actors were going to Comic Cons,
Mm-hmm.
everyone would like hate on Lena Headey because she plays Cersei, and they're like, "Yeah, we hate you," and I'm like, I would go up and give her a hug because she killed that fucking character so well.
Oh yeah.
If you hate a character and it's not because of like bad writing, you just hate the fucking character, 90% of the time it's going to be because of good writing and amazing acting.
But yeah, like don't blame the actor or voice actor for a
For doing a
character
good
that is a
job.
villain that was portrayed well. Like the only
don't hate
reason
them for doing a good job.
yeah. Like the only reason that I don't like Order of the Phoenix is because of Umbridge, but that doesn't mean that I do not respect the fact that she crushed that role.
I don't like Order of the Phoenix because they cut some of the best parts of the book out.
I
Like,
haven't
all
read
the-
the books.
All the fucking Quidditch stuff. You should just listen to audiobooks for it.
I should. Yeah.
I just did Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe, or the entire Chronicles of Narnia series.
Didn't
Oh, you
say
went
that
through all of them?
Didn't you say that
Even
they
the final
suck?
battle?
Yeah.
Nice.
Last battle was pretty good. I didn't like the Silver Chair.
Yeah, that one was a weird one.
Anyone that doesn't have any of the main 4 kids, I don't like. The
Well,
boy and his
yeah.
horse, or the horse and his boy, fine. Magician's nephew, shit.
I kind
Last
of dig
chair,
Magician Nephew. I kind of like that one.
I just didn't like. I thought it was all over the place in terms of its writing.
Fair.
And the main problem is that it's a Christian apologist type thing. I can't remember the exact like.
I see what you mean.
It's all about like the birth of a new world under Christ and God, and like
Nice.
it's not entirely terrible.
Sounds great.
We say to the one actual Christian in the room.
Yeah, I mean, sounds pretty good to me. No, my only exposure to Chronicles of Narnia is like
The
is-
movies?
No.
Oh.
Well, yes, but the
Yes, but actually no.
but the original Chronicles of Narnia movie from like the
70s,
Yeah, that's I've never seen any of the ones with like actual CG.
I've never
anything
seen
like
the
that.
70s ones. I've heard about them a lot, but I only watched the newer ones.
It-
And I read the
Supposedly,
books.
there's a TV show coming out on Netflix, and
Interesting.
That wouldn't be it. That would be interesting.
if it's about a book series, it needs to be
Accurate.
TV show. I will say, movies very accurate to the books, mostly because the books are short as fuck.
Yeah.
If it says anything though, we went to a book sale yesterday. There was a bunch of like donated books. I got a copy of The Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe for 50 cents. It was nice.
Nice.
There you
If
go.
they'd had the entire series, I would have bought the entire series, but they only had 4 of the 7. And I'm like,
Ah.
I'm not going to go searching for the other 3 books. I'm just going to buy
The
what
ones you
is-
want to read.
Well, not just that. It's to me, the start of the series. Like, I know Magician's Nephew takes place beforehand about the creation of Narnia,
Yeah.
but The Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe is the original book because the Magician's Nephew was a prequel written later.
Yep.
Because Lion, Witch, and the Wardrobe came in like 1950 from C.S. Lewis.
If they do end up doing a TV series of Lion, the Witch, and Wardrobe, of the Chronicles of Narnia, I kind of hope that they do it to where like each season is a book.
Well, that's what they try to do with a lot of them. Like Bridgerton's a book series.
I know they
Um,
did that with Series of Fortunate Events, but I think it was like the
Mm.
like 2 episodes or like 2 books were covered per episode or something like that, or somewhere around there. It was 2 episodes covered 1 book. That's what it was.
Those books are also very short, though, too.
yeah,
Um,
but they still crushed it. I
Yeah.
love the new Netflix version of it. Like
Me
the
too.
Jim Carrey one was really good, but I think Neil Patrick Harris did a great job as Count
Olaf.
Olaf.
yeah. Percy Jackson is 1 season to a book. The new
Still
Harry
need to watch.
Potter TV series will probably do that as well.
Oh yeah, I forgot that was the thing.
It's just a cash grab for J.K. Rowling so she can keep using stuff because Emma Watson and Daniel Radcliffe told her to pound sand because she's anti-trans and sucks.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, what's the next?
Back to our game.
That was just my little tangent I went on.
Worth it. Next up, Spy Family.
Ooh, we're going number 7.
I fucking love Spy Family. There's still so much fan art of Yor that I see all over that is made.
I don't think it's as popular as its peak, but I think it is still very popular right now.
Yeah,
It's good. Well,
I'm
and
gonna
it's
put it
also
at
going to be
number
a lot popular still now because they just released a movie, Code White, which I still need to see.
8. I actually haven't heard anything about the movie, but I do still see memes about this.
There was a
series all the
it was a
time.
limited theater release
Yeah.
for Code White, so there's a good chance that it'll probably get added to Crunchyroll like later this year. I'm sure.
I don't think it like season 1 was peak popularity for Spy Family. I don't know if it'll ever get back there again because it's just the novelty of it and how funny it was starting out. I think some people are getting a little tired of it because it's the kind of the same thing over and over. But I think it is still an incredibly popular show and definitely in the top 10.
I absolutely love this show still.
Yeah. All right, what's next?
Next up,
We should start speedrunning a little bit of these.
yep, we'll speed run. Silent Voice.
I didn't know movies counted. Fuck.
I didn't either.
Surprise, bitch.
This movie is now almost 7 years old. It's still. I'm gonna put it at 18.
Putting it at 17.
Actually, I'm gonna go 20.
Change it from 18 to 20.
Yeah.
All right.
I'll keep it at 17.
Next up,
It's so good.
Fire Force.
Fuck.
Not
Which Fire Force
as
season
high as
3
I
was
would like.
announced like 3 to 4 fucking years ago.
Yeah, they said.
Where is it?
They said they were gonna start working on it as soon as the manga ended, and then they were like, "Okay, guys, it's coming out."
Where's the goddamn car, Bruce?
When? When is
Just
it
watched
happening?
that video again yesterday.
I love Harley Quinn. I love that show.
I
need
put
to
it
watch.
at 16.
I'm putting it at 11.
That's fair. Did you finish season 2 of this? I know I know we
still have a couple
started
episodes left, but
it. Okay.
Of Fire Force?
yeah.
Because me and you started it
so
there on our way to Twin Cities. I just couldn't remember if you ever finished
We watched
it after.
all of Alicization Part 2,
Yep.
War of Underworld,
Nice.
and then we watched almost all of Season 2 of Fire Force on the way back.
Yeah,
That's awesome.
that was a fun trip.
Season 2 is so good.
I spent too
Was.
much money.
But
That's just a con thing.
That's a con thing. Next up, Hell's Paradise.
Oh, fuck.
I
will say,
I actually don't see
Now,
people
going
talking
through this,
about this.
going through this list, like there's some very banger anime on here. So like I can't be too mad at this list. It's all going to depend on the placement of them and how much I can respect it or not.
All of like my middle slots are kind of taken now, so
So you're only in tops and bottoms.
pretty much. But like
We're all
I
just tops and bottoms.
Yeah.
it depends on the day. Fucking, I don't see people talk about this show.
This was a show that when it first came out, like it was talk, and then once it was done, so was the talk. It seems.
I'll put it at 19.
I put it at 11.
That's fair.
I still see posts about this show. I just keep seeing posts of where the fuck Season 2.
I see a lot of like repost stuff from Crunchyroll
they
on
new to
Instagram
Mappa?
about it.
I need to get back into the manga because I read quite a few chapters past where it ended.
Yeah, I remember you saying something about reading it.
It's so good. This is one of my favorite mangas that I've read.
Huh. Nice. Next up. Didn't mean to sound rude there. Sorry. Your name.
Oh, fuck me. We're going
in,
5.
in the words of Blitz, fuck me and my tiny red hole.
Man,
No.
I wish I knew at the
Already put it
start
down.
that movies were a part of this.
I cannot wait for the new episode of Hell of a Boss to come out this month.
This is the episode coming out?
Yeah, they released a season 2 part 2 trailer,
nice.
2 trailer, and it had all the release months for each of the episodes for the rest of the year.
Nice.
I'm gonna put it.
And the first one comes out this month.
I
It's called
decided I
Full
am
Metal.
going to go meet Brandon Rogers this time around at
Fuck
the
yeah.
WonCon. I might
too.
meet Luna's voice actress too.
Oh, Erica Lindbeck? Fuck.
Partially, I want to meet her because she plays Luna, and Luna's one of my favorite characters in Hell of a Boss.
But also,
She plays Kaori in Your Lie in April. So, yeah.
that's fair.
I might get something signed there. I might also probably go meet the guy that plays Fizz, Adam, and Serpentius.
Oh, Alex Brightman.
Yeah, I don't really care to meet Alistair.
That that's
I think
fair.
Alistair is the most overhyped character in the show. Personally, I know he's your favorite, but I think he's a good character. I just think there's a lot better characters.
I think the reason he's so overhyped though is because of the mystery surrounding him still. Like we've gotten some like small little like breadcrumbs for him, but that's it. Like there's just a lot of speculation with him in
I think it's
general.
also that he got his ass kicked, and I'm like, talks about being so strong, and then the one time we see him actually fight, loses.
Well, that's to be expected. He is also a powerful overlord who thought he was hot shit. So
Yeah, but
that's
then
So
loses.
then it's expected for him to get his ass beat? I would expect the opposite.
Yeah.
I
All right.
didn't prepare for it, but it was still pretty interesting to see.
We
Next
got
up,
7 more, I think.
I think so. MHA.
I'm gonna put it at 3. I'm gonna be happy if it's
Six.
not as high, but
6 is my highest now, so I'll put it there.
Next up, Chainsaw Man.
10.
I'll put it at 9.
I feel like the manga is kind of. I still like the manga, but it's not nearly as good as what it was when it started.
Oh, I still really like the manga. It's a little bit more confusing now with all the different
With the churches and everything is
that
what
popped
yeah.
up, but man, the characters are still really fucking good, and I fucking love the War Devil.
Yeah,
That sounds badass.
the War Devil's pretty cool. How many chapters are you behind?
15,
Okay,
probably.
gotcha. I won't say any more then. Next up, Mob Psycho 100.
Never as high as I would like it to be.
I'm gonna go 21.
Hey, the fact that it's in the top 25 though is still pretty impressive.
Yeah.
Especially since it's not just current anime, it's just
Popular anime right now, so
Like-
it's still relevant,
like Your Name's been out for 8 years.
and it's still relevant.
It's still the most beautiful piece of
Silent
artistry
Voice.
I've ever seen.
Silent Voice is almost out for 7 years and it's still relevant. So I mean, the fact that
That's
Mob
true.
Psycho is still
That's true.
relevant, that does make me smile. Next, Kaguya-sama: Love Is War.
18.
I love
It's
this
probably
show.
higher, but
I loved this show.
I'm going to put that at 22.
I still need to watch. I think there was a final movie that came out for this, but I
I'm
wasn't able to watch
surprised You
it.
haven't assigned like season 2 yet.
The only reason I haven't is because I know you guys weren't a big fan of the first season for the most part.
I'm just
So-
because of the fact that the entire thing is a will they won't they. I fucking love the fucking
The besto
Fumiyoshi.
friendo. Yeah,
Is that her name?
the best friend.
The pink-haired girl.
Yes.
She's
Yeah,
incredible.
She's
the
the best.
fucking ramen scene is so fucking funny.
I mean, maybe I will sign season 2 later this year. I'll think on it. I got some stuff up my sleeve anyway, so we'll see what happens. But what you guys say you put this in?
22.
22 and 18. All right. How many more slots we got left? 1, 2,
3.
3,
3.
3. All right. Next one. One Punch Man.
22.
Also never as high as I would like it to be. Season 3 is coming out this year, and people are really anticipating it. My only options are 7, 21, and 24, so I'm going to put it at 7.
I definitely think it's going to be higher than where I put it, but my only other spot super high is number 2. So, and that's going to be Demon Slayer.
Oh yeah, you did leave 2 open.
I think it's going to be Demon Slayer. That's why.
All right.
Oh yeah, I forgot that show existed.
Second to last one. Demon Slayer.
Well, my highest one now is 21, so
Yeah, I think it's going to be higher than that.
I do think
yeah,
that too.
yeah, a little bit.
Considering
little bit.
the new season just came out
Yeah.
and that shit's already gone crazy. All right, last one for the list. Black Clover.
My last one is 25. I think it's going to be higher, but it's also been like 2 years since it ended, so
Yeah.
My last one is 24, and honestly, that feels more comfortable than I am comfortable with.
All right.
man, Bungo Stray Dogs just missed the list.
At number 27.
Why is Horimiya so high? The anime's not that great. I swear to God, I just saw what 25 is, and I'm gonna rage. Let me renumber because I need to.
Oh,
For the
because you're
new
gonna
list.
do. Gotcha. So how confident are you guys, or what are your thoughts with
I'm not.
how you
I'm
feel?
I'm not confident at all.
I'm pretty confident in
but,
my like top 10, a lot of them, but not necessarily the placements.
That's fair.
Yeah. I'm never confident about these ever, because like the masses are dumb.
That's valid. Well,
So,
Well, One Piece moved up to the best current anime airing right now.
that's a
number one
separate
spot.
list. So
I know, but I'm just saying, like,
Oh, Code Geass, Lelouch of the Rebellion moved up to number 15 in best anime of all time. So that's pretty
Nice.
cool. All right, let's see what the list is. So number 25 is Vinland
I'm
Saga.
already mad.
that is insane. What the fuck?
To be fair, there has not been a lot that has come out for it.
More than
Since-
Promised Neverland.
Okay, you got me there. I have no more. We're gonna upvote this, and we're gonna carry on with
Yeah,
the
what
list.
the fuck?
Number 24 is Kaguya-sama: Love Is War, which that one does make sense. I can't be mad about that. That show's been done. The movie, the latest movie ended, and that one's a very niche audience.
Yeah, I was only 2 off for that one, so I guess I could be a little happier about that.
Number 23 was Mob Psycho 100.
23 is Hell's Paradise.
Oh, you right.
So 22 is Mob Psycho.
Yeah, 22 is Mob Psycho 100. Number 23 is Hell's Paradise. They changed the website to where the text for it is in small letters below the picture. And
That's
I
why you just look for the
fucking
number.
hate it.
Definitely upvote Mob Psycho. I don't really care what we do with Hell's Paradise.
Upvote it.
All right.
Go back to Vinland Saga and upvote it, too.
I already did.
He did. Like,
That was the first thing I did.
You can keep Kaguya-sama. I don't fucking care about that.
All right, 21.
Anyone?
Tokyo Revengers.
That's sad.
How?
That's really sad.
Literally,
Upvote that shit.
of the first 5, 4 of them are incredible shows.
Yeah.
Yeah. I
And
mean, this list had some bangers as a whole.
Yeah, but like popularity does not necessarily mean quality of the show.
That's
but
fair.
It's
Yeah.
just the fact that some of these amazing ass shows are going to be down
at
at the
the
bottom,
bottom.
and then no offense, but like Slime is going to be way higher. Because I know it's your favorite anime, but you cannot tell me it's better than Vinland Saga or Tokyo Revengers.
You're right. I can't say that.
I mean, in my opinion, like, even Mob Psycho should be, like, top 5.
That's fair.
Or at least top 10.
All right,
I'd say probably top 10.
number 20, Thousand Year Blood War.
What?
That is way too low. That is way too low. For one thing, Bleach, amazing as a whole. The 1,000 Year Blood War, though, hype as hell. Like, it is so fucking good. That is insane.
Very surprised Shield Heroes in the top 20.
Yeah.
And by this extent, we haven't even seen Shield Hero yet, so it's higher than Bleach.
So's Promised Neverland. So's Seven Deadly Sins.
Yeah, what the fuck?
I hate popularity contests.
Yeah, this is why I hate you people.
Next time you should do the bet. Like,
But also come see us at our panel.
Yeah. I'll
Fuck you, but also come see us.
I'll talk shit to you guys the whole time.
that's
just
kind
so
of
you
what
know.
we do the entire time.
Yeah.
That's what
next
you would
time
do
you should
every
do-
time I host.
Next time you should do the actual quality of ones, like the best versus the most popular.
Oh, yeah.
21 bucket list anime you must see before you die. That might be an interesting one to do in the future.
Is that one Neon Genesis?
That's
Yeah.
Neon Genesis.
Looks like the movies.
Yeah, I'd be down to... Here, you know what? I'm going to open that for next time.
For review.
Yeah. All right, number 19 is Your Name.
I'm done.
Dude, what the fuck?
I am curious, like,
Fuck.
because the website reloaded when I pulled up the page, so I wonder, if it got updated at all between now and when I made the list.
Who the fuck downvoted that movie? Fuck you.
3,000 people who are wrong.
People.
What happened?
Fancy
became
Pants
slightly
Rich
unplugged.
McGee over here. Fuck you.
Number 18 is Fire Force. That one I can get behind.
I had that at
fair.
16, so.
I didn't know where to really expect with that one.
We still haven't seen Promised Neverland. I'm just gonna say that every couple of like we still haven't seen this. It better be the fucking next one.
Yeah.
Oh, it
Number
is!
17, Promise Neverland.
Upvote Fire Force though.
Yeah.
Downvote.
I had it
Neverland.
at 24.
Like, I think this first
Man,
first
mine is
season was
so
great.
wrong.
Second season was rough.
it shouldn't have been made.
Literally,
Yeah.
1, 2, 3.
If it was, it should have
4,
been a different arc.
5 of my top 13 are at the bottom.
Ooh.
This is stupid.
Yeah, this is dog shit.
I love this. I love seeing your guys' reactions and feedbacks.
Man,
That's why
Going-
I think that's why I do these so often. Is because I love seeing your guys' reactions and like trying to see how like what your guys' opinions are compared to the masses.
This is to ours compared to the incorrect ones.
Exactly.
I'm constantly reminded that the masses are fucking stupid. And y'all need to just
Welcome to the
watch more
internet.
anime. Yeah.
Yeah, honestly.
29% of people agree. Fuck you.
Fuck that 29%.
Number 16 is Spy Family, which that one I guess that one makes some sense after what you were talking about with it, Frenchie.
I did think it would be higher though.
I did too. I don't care what we do with it, but I'm fine with it being
Yeah,
at
right in the
16.
middle is
Yeah.
fine.
Number 15, Seven Deadly Sins.
Downvote it.
I can't believe that got as high as it did.
I think
Like Seven
top
Deadly
25
Sins
maybe,
is
but
more
I don't
popular.
think.
Seven Deadly Sins is more popular than Bleach. Is more popular than fucking Your Name. Is
I
more
think the
popular than-
problem with Seven Deadly Sins is it has such a. This is a show that has a toxic fandom, I would say.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Like, there's still a lot of shows that have toxic fandoms, and we've talked about them on the podcast, but I think that Seven Deadly Sins is one that really has a bad fandom that's like. It's almost like a cult.
Yeah.
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 Uh,
That's definitely true.
yeah.
That still makes me mad.
Ready for 14?
No.
Sure.
Number 14 is A Silent Voice.
Okay.
Should be also higher, but whatever.
I will
that,
upload it.
that one's at least like I put it at 17. So
Yeah. Number
Where the fuck did I even
13
put it?
is Chainsaw Man.
Chainsaw Man's fine.
I'm okay with that being there.
I don't think I have a single one right yet.
Me
Oh,
Probably
me
why I've
neither.
been reacting the way I have. Where the fuck did I put Silent Voice?
Normally I get like at
Oh,
least
I put it at 20.
normally I
Oof.
get like 2 right. And that's not gonna happen this time.
Oh, you might get one.
It
piece.
might. You might get at least one.
I think
Probably One Piece, but but watch, it's gonna be like number 10 or something.
I will laugh if One
I
Piece is
will-
like 3.
if it is outside of the top 10, I'm not finishing this episode. I'm walking out.
He's going home. We'll record the review of just me and Zerio.
With me just screaming in the background.
Number 12, Rising of the Shield Hero.
How?
Way higher than I thought it would be. Like season 3 is good.
It's not
But
that
like,
good.
it wasn't even that popular in season 1.
Yes, it was. Season 1.
Season 1 was really good.
Season 1 it was predicted to be like a phenomenon.
Yeah, it was really good, but I didn't see anyone talking about it.
Oh, I did all the time.
I've only seen a handful, probably because people simped over Raftalia.
Yeah,
Maybe.
that's fair.
And I guess mine is
And
one of the most
unfortunately,
hated
Philo.
anime characters ever. So I'll take it back.
Just below Shao Tucker, if not tied every now and then.
Yeah, it's usually one of the.
All right.
I'm fine with that where it is.
yeah.
I think mine is worse than Shao Tucker. I'm just putting that out there. Like what Shao Tucker did was fucked up, but mine consistently did fucked up shit. Shao just did 2 bad things that were both really bad.
Mine has continued to fuck shit up.
She tried to murder her sister. She framed someone for rape. She cheated and almost got someone killed again.
Season 3, she does a bunch more mind shenanigans. Like she actually
Shocker.
she plays a pretty big part of season 3, and none of it is.
Well,
Good.
at that point, it's
Redemptive.
bitch slut shenanigans.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
exactly.
All right. Number 11, Haikyuu.
That's fine. I'm fine with that one.
Yeah.
Volleyball.
I put it at 15.
I also had it
So-
at 15.
How many of your top 10s are still up for grabs?
I have no,
No,
idea.
no, yes, no, yes, 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 yes. So like 6.
6 to 7, somewhere around there.
Yeah, because Chainsaw Man, 1,000 Year Blood War arc are gone. Spy Family's gone. Your Name is gone.
All right. Well, number 10. Time I got reincarnated as slime.
No offense, but that should not be a top 10.
No,
I
it
don't think. I
fucking
also
shouldn't.
don't think it should be a top 10, and I absolutely love the show. I am going to download it, unfortunately. But make no mistake, people.
I agree.
I still love this show, but it's more of like Slime is to me as SAO is to Frenchie.
It has its problems. We're willing to acknowledge it, but we still love it.
Yusuke is now number 2 of characters born
On
March
March
26th.
They're wrong. He should be number 1. I guess I don't know who fucking number 1 is, so I take it back.
Man, this fucking website has lists for everything.
Slime is ranked number 1 of
Everything.
the best fantasy anime of all time.
For fantasy anime, I'd have to look at that list. That one's one I'd have to look at to see if it
yeah, like
matters.
What's its competition? Like other isekai, I guess.
Yeah, and I guess that would
Really?
also probably be. Well, no, I was gonna say it also would include the manga, but it's just the anime, so never mind. But the anime's banger. Anyways, number 9, Dr. Stone.
I'm happy about that.
I'm happy with that.
that's
Dr.
hi-
Stone's incredible.
Definitely higher than I thought it would be.
Yeah. I never see anyone talking about this,
Yeah.
but I do love the art that I have signed by
Aaron Dismuke.
mhm.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
And next time we see Aaron Dismuke, I want him to sign the Dr. Stone print we have in the basement. I think he'd like that. That'd be cool.
The one where he's like holding the atom.
Yeah.
Yeah, that one's cool.
All right, number 8, One Piece.
Whoa! Not even top 5? Whoa!
That is
That-
wild.
Holy shit. I was so confident it was going to be top 3.
I
Like,
honestly was too. And I made the fucking PowerPoint.
Like I was you know, I would
Frenchie's
have
pissed.
I would have been accepting if it wasn't going to be number 1. Like that
Like,
was,
that would
was
make
a real-
sense.
That was a
But
real like
8?
gut guess, but not even top
5.
5. Holy shit. And
Frenchie is pissed.
Boruto Uzumaki is the number 3 character born on March 27th. Oh, did you guys see that Reddit post that I put in the Weebs chat of those people of that guy who was asking if the Boruto time skip was the greatest anime?
Oh
time skip?
yeah, I did.
What-
They're fucking stupid.
What an insane
Hey,
question.
Leorio's
insane
number 1
take.
character's born on March 3rd.
Hell yeah, he deserves it.
Well, let's quickly get through the rest of
One
this
Piece
for
is number 8. That's
that's
crazy.
nuts. Number 7 is Black Clover.
How the
That's
fuck is Black Clover ahead of One Piece in
That's
terms of popularity?
crazy.
Your anime isn't good to begin with in the beginning.
Okay, I'm glad you finished that sentence. I was about to
It's
say,
good
wow.
later. Fans are invested in Asta's quest to become the Magic Emperor. You're fucking stupid. Unless that's in the sub instead of the Wizard King. But Magic
Maybe.
Emperor, fuck you.
Well, no, Wizard
No,
King is
no.
also in the sub.
Yeah, and the manga.
So
Well-
whoever wrote that sentence is just stupid.
Fancy
Uh,
pants, Rich
I-
McGee, fuck you.
Yeah,
I'm
go-
fine with Black Clover being in the top 10, but I do not think it should be above
As
One Piece.
as a fan of Black Clover, I like that it's that high, but it probably
But as a
doesn't,
weeb,
it doesn't deserve it.
that's
you know?
valid.
It like it's just good.
Yeah. 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 I mean, it was Erica's favorite anime of all time before One Piece. But that's because Black Clover was like the only other anime that she watched.
yeah, she doesn't have like a lot of anime experience. That's fine.
She's gotten a lot more. Like we've watched.
I guess since you've been doing that list challenge, that
I mean,
sure
and
that,
we. Oh, I forgot to tell you, we watched It Invaded this last week.
Oh hell yeah! Did
She
you-
she liked
that?
it.
That's
She
awesome.
liked it. I think she liked It Invaded more than she liked Erased.
You know what?
Or no, she liked Erased more than It Invaded. Excuse me.
I honestly, either way, they're different enough shows. That
But they're
I-
both still incredible.
They're both still amazing. I'm fine with either of those being liked more than the other. But man, such a good show.
It is.
Such a good show.
Number 6,
That needs to be more popular.
One Punch Man.
Man, I put that at number 7. That was so close.
The other thing I forgot to
I had it
mention,
at 22.
little quick side story. So when Erica and I we were downstairs playing the Game of Life on the Switch, and I just had music playing in the background, and Other Side came on the song, and
Oh, yeah.
I looked at Erica because she listened to it from when we were watching the anime, and I was like, you know what song this is. And for those who can't see at home, basically she was like trying to think of what it was. She was trying to picture it in her head. The credit. She was like, she was at the gun point that like at the beginning of the anime ending happens. She was trying to remember it. It was so funny. And I was like, you know, and she's like, I know.
The brilliant detective.
And I ended up catching her slipping a little bit because we're watching Kobayashi's Dragon Maid now because that's also on our list.
Oh, nice.
And the intro was on because she was in the kitchen doing stuff, so I let the intro play. And she started dancing to the music, and I'm like, Erica, be honest with me. Your opinion has changed a lot on anime music since you started watching more anime, hasn't it? She looked at me and silently turned away, and I'm like, yep.
Did she not like it?
Oh, no, she fucking loves it.
No, I mean, when she started anime, did she not like anime music?
She had a different take on it. She doesn't like listening to music that she can't sing to because she doesn't understand the words.
Honestly,
which makes sense.
Honestly, I used to be that way too, and I think watching a bunch of anime is what brought me out of that.
Same.
Because honestly, when I was a kid, I didn't even like listening to like metal music because I couldn't understand what the fuck they were saying.
With all the screaming!
Yeah, but funny enough, as I listened to more anime and they weren't singing in English, that made me care less about that kind of thing. Which ended up making me
like metal.
Like metal.
Yep.
Because the instrumentals are awesome, so I guess.
Exactly. All right, top 5, boys. Number 5, MHA.
I had that at 6. That's fine.
Frenchie has completely said fuck this list. After he saw One Piece on 8, he has given up.
Yeah, One Piece is 8. Like, what do you expect?
That's stupid.
I might get 2 right. That is the goal in these last 4.
I'm really happy that One Punch Man was that high.
I know Solo. The top 4 is going to be in some order: Solo Leveling, JJK, Demon Slayer,
Attack on Titan.
Yep, that's the top 4.
Yeah. All right, number 4, Solo Leveling.
I can now get 1 right, max. I'm pretty happy to see that high, though. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, that's cool.
Number 3, Attack on Titan.
That makes sense.
That makes sense. Well, considering the only 2 options left, does it make sense?
Jujutsu Kaisen and Demon Slayer? Yeah. In terms of popularity,
yeah. Yeah, that's fair. Number 2.
Fuck
Demon
yeah,
Slayer.
I got one right.
Which means number 1 is Jujutsu Kaisen.
I'm fine with the top 3, though One Piece should be in there. I knew Demon Slayer was going to be number 2, and I'm just happy I got 1 fucking right out of 25.
This list was wild.
That was so
People are fucking stupid.
Man.
Well, hey, congratulations, Frenchie. You won the episode.
The fact,
I'm not happy about it.
Yeah, at what cost?
Yeah, honestly.
The fact that really some of the best ones started, like, we started out so fucking poorly.
Vinland Saga at 25.
Yeah.
Fuck that.
Vinland Saga at the very bottom. And what the fuck was Promised Neverland at?
Promised Neverland was at
too goddamn high.
Like 15, I think.
That is insane. The fact that it was over.
No, it was 17, wasn't it?
It was around there, and it's just too fucking high.
The fact that it was over 20.
Over 20.
It's over 9,000.
Man, what a bad list. What a you guys out there that contributed to making this.
Get educated.
You thousands of people. You should feel ashamed of yourselves.
Also, just to lead into the next episode, how the fuck is Frieren not on that list, but it had more popularity, like enough good reviews to pass FMAB? Fuck you, people.
Speaking of, how was FMAB not on this list? Well, I guess popular right now.
Yeah, it's been out for 14 years.
That's the reason so many things surpass FMAB is because
popularity,
recency.
Recency.
And then people go and review bomb at anything that surpasses it.
Well, yeah.
This was terrible. This was
Just give us your anime assignment so we
This
can
is
move on.
really bad.
Fuck this.
Yeah. Well, let us know in the comments what your guys' thoughts were on this list. Let us know if you guys agree with some of the stuff or disagree with some of the stuff. Give us what your thoughts are. I want to see what they are.
I think there were like 3 placements in that whole list that didn't piss me off.
That's fair.
There's only like 3 or 4
Yeah.
where I didn't go, what the fuck?
But the anime assignment this week is The 100 Girlfriends Who Really, 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 Really Love Me.
I'm not looking forward to putting that on the episode.
Yeah. I finished the show. I will save my notes. And that is it for this episode.
Where do we watch it? Crunchyroll?
Yeah, you guys can watch it on Crunchyroll. So thank you all for listening
thought
and
that was-
tuning in. Make sure you come check us out at our panel coming up in July at Anime Iowa. Let us know in the comments what your guys' thoughts were on this episode as well as the list. And we will talk with you next time. Bye.